Hi Jacob, this is Chloe, your science student, and today I'm going to be doing a big gully project about the colour called Tyrian purple. Now, this is the questions I'm going to be answering to you. How it is or was obtained from nature. This is how it was used. It was used back in the ancient Roman times and even the ancient Greek times. They used to use it with their clothes, like to make their clothes look beautiful, shiny and bright, compared to the purple that we have now. And I use this purple brush because it's my favourite colour, and so is this colour. So, this isn't Tyrian purple, this is just a normal purple that we use now. Tyrian purple is like, it's a very rare purple dye that was used. And this is, it's like a reddish kind of, it's like a dark reddish purple kind of colour. It's not like the purple that we see now, like this. And it was used for the silk of the little Roman Empire's capes and clothes. And it also, Tyrian purple used to make the Roman clothes look nice and silky, shiny, beautiful and stand out. Now, and this is how it was used from nature. Apparently snails actually made this dye. Not normal snails, sea snails. They're from the sea. Because I don't know how they had the purple dye, but I'm just going to have a guess of how they done it. Alright. You might think that they'll bring out brown colour because they're brown themselves, but no, you're wrong! They brought out a rare, beautiful, silky, Tyrian purple colour. And I think it came out from the slimy part. I'm not sure, but yeah, I know that came from snails for sure. It sounds gross that, like, you're wearing clothes that comes from a snail, but even though snails are pretty dirty, they can make very nice things like that. Like, I've actually researched about it, and it actually looks really nice, the big Tyrian purple. Yeah, and it was made from snails. Now, my next question is, what it is or was used for? It was used for Romans' clothes, like the clothes, like what we wear now, but except it was used for their clothes, as you know. It was used for their clothes. It was also used for their towels and other materials, like paintings, cups like what you drink out of or something like that. But I know that it was used as a dye for everything. It was used as a dye. Now, if it's renewable or not. It's not renewable because if it was renewable, we'll be able to keep on using it and using it and using it. But it's unrenewable because we don't use it very often. But back in the olden days, if it was in the olden days, yes, it would be renewable, but it's not renewable anymore. Like, we still use it, but it's highly expensive. It's a very expensive colour that the cost is over $100,000. Yeah, and like sea snails, like imagine if you say sea snails. Wouldn't that be a tongue twister? But anyways, getting onto a serious subject now. It is renewable, but snails don't really do that anymore. They still do it in other countries but one day snails are gonna get extinct too someday, so it won't be renewable anymore, and it'll be non-renewable. So it is non-renewable. so far. Yeah, I just think that's non-renewable because like not much people wear it and it's expensive at a high price. Now, if its use is or could be sustainable, it's not sustainable. It's actually unsustainable because we don't use it much and it's expensive and you don't see much people actually having that dye, but you only see it in certain countries like Mexico and North America that actually use that dye, but everyone else they don't really use it much. So like in Australia and Europe and Western Europe they don't really use it much, but it is used a lot in Asia now. Now, wherever its use has been replaced by a synthetic alternative. Yes, it has been replaced by a synthetic alternative. For example, indigo. But this is actually a real example. Indigo dye, or whatever it's called, the dye that comes from the colour indigo have actually replaced the Tyrian purple dye. If this makes sense, might be a bit mind-boggling. But if you keep on watching this video, you'll get used to it. Now, pig. Yes, and the synthetic alternative is the that material that is actually used by the indigo colour. But don't worry, Tyrian purple is still the same colour, but there is a synthetic alternative that is used within the Tyrian purple colour, which is indigo. Not many people will know this, and many people find this surprising, but indigo is actually in the colour Tyrian purple. The chemical that comes from the colour indigo is in the Tyrian purple colour. Isn't that cool? And that was my project about the Tyrian purple. I'm actually just really new about this and I hope you enjoyed this. And for people that don't really know about Tyrian purple, just keep on watching this video for more information about it.